Okay, how about that? How's that? So thirsty. So, just looking at some pictures here. That's all. Nothing to see. Just looking at some pretty little pictures, which I obtained from the internet. Fast food restaurant worker, dad of one, shot in the face by twin sisters after they complained about $3 hamburger missing from their order. That ain't why they did it. Didn't have anything to do with the hamburger. That was just an excuse. It was because, I can't say it. He white. He be white. Obvious white dude right there. Are we loud enough? The whitest white dude I ever seen. See, it says right there, white. You know that the authorities in Blue District aren't going to lie to you. You realize that, right? If y'all was really smart, you'd understand kids is the biggest hustle out there. I don't clock into no job. I let Uncle Sam and baby daddies cut me a check every motherfucking month. 5 kids equal 5 bags. Golly. I mean, they brag about it. I say cut them off, 100% cut them off. No money, no free money, free food for anybody except the disabled, people who cannot work. Let these other pieces of fucking shit learn how to be responsible like everybody else, or be swept aside. Charles Boatwright held on $7.5 million bond after allegedly murdering a man in Baltimore. Was just released from prison in Charlotte, North Carolina. DA voluntarily dismissed the extradition against Boatwright now, son, setting him free. This is all planned, it's all coordinated, all part of a communist revolution. Where the hell is the military? Where the fuck is the military? 9-year-old. Brought a knife to school and threatened to kill 3 white children. They're after your children. I hope you understand. I didn't say who. I didn't say nothing about nobody. I'm just looking at some pretty little pictures that I obtained on the internet. God almighty. God almighty. Tyler Goodlow. 20 people shot, 4 killed, Leland, Mississippi. Media was silent. Didn't fit their narrative. Massive theft ring. Arrested in Texas after stealing $300,000 from Target. He has nearly 70 prior arrests. 70. Why wasn't he put away for life a long time ago as a habitual offender? What the hell ever happened to that? Oh, that's right. The left happened to that. The communist left. Freed in the U.S. by you-know-who administration. The dude didn't even know what planet he was on. Still doesn't. And I don't know who that is, but that's not the original Joey B. Gets 10 years in prison for child rape. Why not 40 or 50? Letitia James' niece is living in her Virginia property. Her tenants. Nakia is a fugitive. She hightailed out of North Carolina now, son, evading arrest warrants and moved into Aunt Letitia's bank fraud home. God, it's just such typical parasitism. God. America's built-in self-destruct mechanism. There's a nice photo of a wonderful, talented, and just got everything going for him in the future. Fella pointing a gun at his white teacher. Yes, yes indeed. Isn't it wonderful? This country needs a good old-fashioned cleansing. The old-fashioned way. Officer involved shooting that killed their son, Elijah Wilkes, was justified, saying their son pulled a gun and struck the off-duty officer before the officer returned fire during a traffic altercation. Good job, folks. Good job. This thing right here, this obvious racist piece of shit, putting people that look like, I was going to say her, but that's not even a her, it's an it. It's like, what is this thing? This thing is a federal judge. How is that possible? My God. What's going on with my mouse? My mousy wousy. Murdered a white woman in New York City. DEI judge let him out on release. It's calculated, folks. It's orchestrated. It's coordinated. Centrally coordinated. Treason of the highest magnitude. He then turned around and chopped off a white man's fingers. Just look at the fucking... You can just see the murderous shitbaggery all over this fucking sub-Neanderthal piece of fucking shit that ought to be done away with. Mayor Karen Bass, proudly admits she doesn't make a distinction between illegals and U.S. citizens. It's treason, folks. Treason of the highest magnitude. Outrage is erupting after a Florida judge released a rape and murder suspect despite herself noting that he has a horrible criminal record. This judge could have held him, no bond. I am very surprised. She literally called his background atrocious, yet let him free. It's calculated, folks. Calculated, coordinated, orchestrated, centrally coordinated. Centrally coordinated, folks. 50 times. Arrested again for assaulting a woman. And I can guarantee you it was a white woman. Wouldn't you know? He has again been given only a $5,000 bond. Look at all these mugshots of this piece of shit. This fucking parasite. This predator. The dude that just walked up and randomly knocked the living shit out of a white woman who was a complete stranger, just random stranger. Just because she's white. Your women are targets. Your children are targets. You're targets. Better wake up, folks. Wakey, wakey. Better get prepped. Get prepped and ready for you know what. Pow, 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 pow. Having level 9 chimp outs. Because there gives me that snap EBT leached from the white man's wallet might be temporarily paused. Hell no. That be my baby food nonsense. You don't even let your babies have the food. You get mad if they try to take some of your food because you have the intellectual and emotional development of a 4-year-old. Don't be eating all my chips, son. Give me that. Get the fuck on out of here. Oh, my God. This is a page on Facebook that I followed. Look at this dude. What's up with him? What is that shit caked in his fucking mouth? Man. Ronnie Fuel, Charlotte, North Carolina, who been arrested, Wally one previous time, just arrested again for the murder of a 51-year-old man. White man, guarantee you. How on earth was this man walking free? It's calculated, coordinated, orchestrated. I'm trying to tell you, wakey, wakey. Better get ready. Better get ready for you know what. Pow, pow, pow. She ran a charity to feed hungry kids. Turns out she was feeding herself. Connie Bobo took millions in federal money meant for children and blew it on mansions, luxury cars, and real estate. While kids went hungry, she was buying G-Wagons. Nah, sign. This isn't for all. It's evil dressed up as generosity. I 100% agree. Absolute evil. And it's widespread. It's predominant. It's exceedingly common in that particular culture. I'm not saying who. I'm not saying anything about any ethnicity. I'm just looking at pretty little pictures on the internet that I obtained on the internet. This piece of shit, Deshaun Stafford, assaulted and killed a white kid named Ethan Liming. He was sentenced to just 18 months in prison. Now he has killed another person, 25-year-old Timothy Hutchinson. When will we have had enough of this? How long will our communities be held hostage by these barbarians? Barbarians is way too nice of a descriptive term. They are sub-Neanderthal. They're not even morons. They're sub-morons. This is the worst, dumbest, most racist, evil, lawless, violent culture in world history right here. Right here in this country. I'm not saying who. Just looking at some pretty little pictures that I obtained on the internet. There's his victim. Looks like somebody who had promise and talent and was preyed upon by evil. Pure, sub-Neanderthal, sub-savage evil. This white dude, Jesus Francisco de Lopez, Toto Yanko Gabriel Aristis Dominguez, he's white. Martin Santis Ruiz, he's white. According to these Blue City statistics that we obtained from some blue Democrat-run shithole, murder hole. Jorge Alberto Gurrola Flores, he's white. According to the left, he's white. James Boyd Atkinson, now saying I be white, you know. Edward McConnell, I be white, your motherfucking honor, I be white. Joe Marvin Ellison, I be white. David Lamar Hayes. That name sounds like he could be white, potentially. I be white, your motherfucking honor. Daquan, yo Vontae Cross, I be motherfucking white. Kendrick Green, I be white. Eddie Lee Williams, I be white. Eddie Stephen Williams, I be motherfucking white, nah, sign. I be white, yo motherfucking honor, nah, sign. Emil Javier Herrera Lagos, he's white. State of North Carolina, they wouldn't lie. A blue third world murder hole city government, they wouldn't lie. They'd never lie. They'd never lie to you. North Carolina, again, it's calculated, coordinated, orchestrated. Arrested 7 previous time. Arrested for murdering his 4 children, ages 6, 9, 10, and 18. Their bodies were discovered in his truck this morning. Man says people should steal, whether or not their EBTs get cut off or not. Stealing is never wrong. I be white, yo motherfucking honor. I be motherfucking white. Dorico Brown. I would have said nuclear physicist or chemical engineer. But I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. Jermichael Teasley, nah, son. I would have said an architect just by first glance, but I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. Killing 3, including teen, turns herself in. Right here in wonderful Atlanta. Ran by some really wonderful people. And they be white. They be anything but white. I would have thought by looking at her, I would have said a physician. Probably a physician or some sort of engineer, I guess. But I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. Never know. Tyreek Harris. Now, he is just an obvious gentleman and scholar. I mean, obvious. It's so obvious. Such a wonderful human. I would let him babysit my children for 3 days while I'm gone out of the country. Cole Bonner, yo motherfucking honor, I be white. I do be white, your honor. I be white, nah, son. And then we're going to end it here. This is getting a little long. Inmate charged with killing cellmate in Cobb County Jail. Who killed who? This dude's 63. This dude's 52. But he does look like a tough 63. Something's telling me this dude killed that dude. But I can't tell you. You can't judge a book by its cover. Obvious nuclear physicist, obvious architect, or marine biologist, or something to do with the sciences, the technical sciences. It requires a lot of advanced mathematics and a very, very high degree of learned capability. So, I guess with that, I guess I'm going to end this thing right now. I'll catch you next time, folks. I be white. I be white, your motherfucking honor. I be motherfucking white now, son.